Hi everyone, it's Sunday and I'm putting up the Monday Measures vlog. I'm trying to get that all together. There's 2 recipes on there, if you've seen that, and it's taken a long time to edit for some reason. Usually it doesn't take me that long. Mary had some really long chit-chat things. I had to cut out lots of stuff. I know if you've been watching over the holiday season, we had the teas, a lot of the sleepy time teas, chamomile and all of that, we set those aside because we were looking for energy and trying to stay awake and knocking out at night because, over the holidays you're doing lots of stuff. I haven't been sleeping on Sunday nights. Monday's my day off, but I still have to get up early. And I figured I'll, take out one of those teas and see how that works. So tonight it's almost 10 o'clock and I'm almost done with the video. we'll get it. And I got this one out for tonight. It's a chamomile lavender. And we're gonna put it in our little pot. So I'll have a whole pot of it. And hopefully I won't have to get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. Yay, it's finally February. We were going to go downstairs and put all these shelves that I took from the garage when we put new, when we put new shelves out in the garage. I had all these plastic shelves out there and I was going to put those down in the crawl space today, but it's just been crazy. It's already 6 o'clock. And I think we're just going to bring the Christmas boxes upstairs, and because those are going to come down over the next couple of days.
We got a late start, and I have bad shoulders.
Yeah,
and they're just hurting today.
I gave Mary a little massage.
But yeah, Mom said it's February now, so it's February 1st.
Yeah,
we have our little thingy-majiggy.
What's it say?
Think big thoughts, but relish small pleasures. Yeah.
Yeah, we had some big thoughts for today.
Yeah,
but
we're relishing in the small pleasures instead.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm making some tea and I'm just gonna sit down and drink my tea. And
I just finished my tea and I had a bowl of soup, and I finally logged my calories in for today. I didn't do it the last 3 days, but I've got everything written on the meal plan. So I was going to go back and do it, but then I looked at the meal plan and I was like, wait, I kind of veered off from that and I ate something else here. So I'll try to put them in there. But I thought I ate a lot today, and I just looked and I haven't even had 600 calories. So, because I had melons. I had melons for fruit for breakfast.
I had rice and eggs, but
did-
thankfully the rice is finally gone.
I did have 2 of Mary's cookies, so that was like half my calories.
Yeah, those are pretty good. And then just
they're
one,
really good.
I mean,
It actually fills you up.
yeah, you don't really need much more.
Yeah. So Heather can't have the almond flour, but it might be a good idea for us to use almond flour more often because it fills us up. And apparently we must need the calcium and protein. So it's working.
Oh, also, sorry if you hear some white noise in the background. It actually is white noise.
We've got waves, yeah.
Yeah, so that might be like a weird sound you hear.
Yeah, I put it on at night to calm the dogs down. It didn't work last night. That's why I got late start this morning, because after I took Heather to work, I came back home and went back to bed because Kip was up. I got up at 2 o'clock in the morning to go to the bathroom, and then 3 o'clock in the morning he started barking, and then I laid back down, and 3:30 he started barking again, and then I couldn't go back to sleep, and so I putzed around on social media for a while. Yeah, the neighbor, I don't know what, my next door neighbor was out in their driveway doing something with all the lights on. So,
Weird.
yeah, so I had to lock him in my room. And I don't know what Bean did because she wasn't in my room, so she probably went bananas because she couldn't get. She likes to go back and forth between me and Mary in the middle of the night.
She probably went to my room. It's so weird. She's been going to my room, and sometimes she'll just go in there, lay on the ground, and roll around and go. And I'm like, what the? And then she'll chase her tail, so I hear this like, and then she'll leave, and I'm like.
And it's funny because she hops up and down off of my bed, and I wake up really easy. She doesn't wake me up. When she hops up and down off of there, it's like a bunny.
That's so funny,
She
though,
doesn't.
Because when she lays next to people, she like squishes into them. She goes,
now
like,
I can feel that. I can feel her laying next to me.
She makes a grumbly sound
she
too.
She pushes against you.
It's so funny.
I don't leave a whole lot of room in my bed, so she lays by my feet. So okay, we figured we'd get something up here for Monday. And I don't know, you'll probably not see this until next Sunday, which will be Sunday for you, because we've got the Wednesday video. If you didn't see that, go back and see that. So we'll see where this all goes. But that's our visitor center here in Fairbanks.
Oh, yes.
So we'll chat with you later.
Anyway, she got a special item in the mail because she had like this drawing pad that connected to her computer in her room.
It was a bamboo like a bamboo tablet that I had for the longest time. That, like, after 6 years of use, it finally bit the dust with the cord itself breaking, and then like the plug itself. I accidentally poured. Or I was trying to open up a container of the garlic sauce from like Papa John's and I spilt it.
Yeah, some pizza garlic sauce. Yeah, so that one is just now dead, but there was like a flash sale on Amazon or something, and Mom ended up getting her a new drawing pad. So that is what she's going to open right now.
Well, it's not just a drawing pad, there's also something else that's in this, but...
Yeah, I think it's like a... Mom said like a glove or something.
Voila!
What is that? What glove for graphics? Oh, for tablets. Oh, for your hand?
Yeah, so these kind of like help out with so you don't like glide your fingers across it like if you're so used to it.
Oh. Oh, so it doesn't like smudge it and stuff?
Yeah.
So it's just a smooth.
So I can just go like
Nice.
Yeah.
Sometimes
So
I
it
need that for
avoids,
my makeup.
like, yeah.
Because I smudge stuff on my face.
And now onto this thing. Let's see if I can open it up. Create here, create different, it says.
Uh-oh. Ooh, look at that. Oh, cats! There's some cat faces sticking out there.
Voila.
Canvas. Make your canvas boundless.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's fancy. She was telling me about it. I thought it was going to be a lot like her old one, which is like really old. And then she was explaining this and I was like, well, that sounds fancy. I didn't know it was going to be all like that. But yeah, her old tablet used to just be black, so like you draw on it and it would sense you drawing and you could only see it on the computer screen, but she said you'll be able to see right what you're drawing on there.
Yeah.
So that's
and
cool.
Right here as well, compared to the old one, I just had a pen that had like a button, but here you actually can create like little shortcut keys with the little buttons available.
Nice.
So yeah. Oh yeah, and there's like there's a plug to it.
Huh.
And the interesting thing too about the plug is, there's like some sort of paper thing here. I don't have nails. Oh, here's the fun part. This is the stand to it.
Oh, it stands up too?
Oh, that's the pen.
Oh, it looks like a fancy pen.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Will it?
Oh, neat. I got 2 gloves.
Oh, it comes with its own glove too? So now you could like switch them out if one gets dirty.
Yeah. So that's nice. That's always nice.
So that's a stand for
So
it?
yes, this is the stand. If I can open it correctly. I think. Oh, there we go. So this sits out and you can sit it up or so. There's 2 different levels. This is meant for the higher levels. So you can sort of prop it up like so.
Interesting.
And then you open this so it sits right there.
Oh, yes, nice.
Yeah, so that one's for the higher levels and this one is for a more flatter surface.
Yeah.
There you
Mm-hmm.
go. Do that again.
Ding.
Welcome. Presenting the donut.
What is the donut?
This is actually the stand for this.
Oh, it's a pen. Oh, okay. It's
You
a
can
pen
sit it like
stand.
this or you can sit it like across. It can't really work in the package though.
Yeah, you have to take it out of the plastic.
But there's also a secret in here that I learned from a friend.
What?
Because there's something special with the pen that's different compared to my old tablet. The old tablet was just the tablet itself and the pen, but something here is actually really unique. There's this part.
Oh, let me focus.
It's that part.
Nice.
Because what's in here is a bunch more of those.
Oh, so just in case, because yeah, I could see that wearing thin after a while or something. Like, even if it's meant to last forever, I could see it like getting bent and stuff.
Yeah, so nubs. That's what they're called.
That's smart. Huh. Crazy. there more?
Yeah, there's a bunch more. There's a bunch more nubs.
Oh, wow. So, like, you can then store those ones in there, too.
And there's the little package here, which is, if I can...
Is it like a tutorial CD?
Oh, wait. There's something else here. There's, like, a bunch of stuff. Like, honestly, I looked this up as much as I can. You
I
can
think
probably
that's
get that
like
better than
a
me.
charging thing.
But yeah, this here is actually the cord. I'll show you that box in a second. This is the cord, and the cord is actually multi-cable. I'm going to take this off. It's sweating in it. And also it's getting stuck on the Velcro. This is the cord here, and there's something special about the cord for the tablet as well, is that it's a 3-way cord.
Oh, wow.
So
you can plug it into 2 things?
I can plug it in USB, I can plug it in with the HDMI, and then I guess
Oh, so you could plug it into like a TV and a computer?
Yeah,
Hey.
kind of. And this is the where you actually plug it in with.
Yeah, the charger.
Yeah.
So what's in this box that I just pulled out?
Oh.
Just wondering.
Alright. This box, I think it might actually be the charger that you're talking about. Yeah, it is the charger.
Oh, I was right. There is a charger. Huh.
Yeah,
And
so from here, actually that's what I was confused about, is that this is the charger, so it plugs in through here.
So is that it?
Yeah.
It's just all that stuff and then the...
Oh, that
Tutorial
is the other
thing?
thing.
Is
This
that-
isn't the tutorial. This is actually another little thing. Is you do have the little cleaning like cloth for the screen, so you're not like smudging it. But I still have the View Do stuff, so I can actually use that cleaning this.
Oh my goodness, sorry guys. The lighting is weird in here, so... And my phone doesn't do as well with the lighting as Mom's phone, so...
Yeah, so there's the View Do. What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm seeing if there's anything under the plastic.
I don't think so. Because what the last thing is the instructions, the manual, and this one is actually, you gotta download something in order to use this correctly with your computer.
Okay, interesting.
And also, warranty card.
Oh, that's good to know. So that's all of her fancy schmancy things, and I guess she'll set it up, and then we might show you the setup in her room.
Yes.
She was very excited. She was like, tell me when it comes. And then it was going to Mom's work, and she was like, well, tell me when Mom brings it home. And I was like, well, okay.
Yeah, I was way too excited about it because I felt very deprived of drawing.
Yeah, so now she could do fancy schmancy drawing and further improve her drawing, which is like really improving in the last couple years.
Yeah, throw everything back in here.
Okay, see you guys later. We're in the mysterious Heather room, and this is as much as I can show. But this is her new drawing pad. Look at that, guys. It's like a whole Photoshop kind of thing.
Well,
Drawing.
it's not exactly like itself is like a special sort of touch monitor in a way. It is another monitor, but it does work like a computer, like it has fans in the back. But yeah, you can pretty much like do anything in a sense. Like you can still... Oh wait, that's not even the brush. Yeah, like I can do a little bit of this. And also with this here, I can also turn up the size of my brush.
Ooh, that looks so nice and smooth.
Yeah.
Nice. And you drew the little face
Yeah.
earlier?
Yeah.
That's so cute. That's like Heather's little original character.
Okay. There is something else that I should mention as well, is that when I first started using this, the little mouse right here wasn't actually following my pen. It was actually above my pen.
Oh.
So I ended up doing a lot of like little trial and error, and I actually had to go into the settings for this itself, because you have to download a driver for it to actually fix up the pen.
Oh, like to recalibrate it.
Yeah.
Fancy. Here, draw a little doodle really quick, other than a line.
Why doodle?
Like a little happy smiley flower or something.
Or I could draw
My favorite. What is it with the eyes? I like them though. Look at that, guys. She drew something live for us. Nice. Okay, well,
And then I can get rid of it.
wow. So that's Honey's fancy new drawing pad. Ta-da!
Why is it that whenever you have one of those days, it's one of those days? Everything happens at once. Ah! Okay, you all know that Kip hurt his foot, so I found out it's just not going to heal on its own because of the way it's split, because it's split down the middle, so it looks like 2 toenails and one on one nail, and he's got to go to the vet. It sounds like they need to pull it. So they're booked out until the 17th. I called them today, and if you try to get in, outside of a regular appointment, it's an extra $86. So, it's considered an emergency appointment unless somebody cancels. So, yipes. I gotta get it done. I gotta take him in. So I don't even know when I'm gonna do that. I didn't have time this morning. I work all day tomorrow. Friday morning, maybe I can get him in. But I've done those emergency appointments before, and you sit there for, an hour and a half before they can actually get you in. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe they'll take him in the morning and, hold him for the day, because it sounds like it's kind of like surgery. But that and my K-cup, I tried to make my half coffee, half chai that I've been talking about that I really like. I tried to make that, and my K-cup machine's not working. So then I go to my favorite coffee shop, or one of my favorite coffee shops, and they don't do the birthday drinks anymore. So I've always gotten my birthday drinks from there. I'll like hop around from coffee shop to coffee shop. There's 3 of them, and I'll grab my little drinks, my free drinks. And then I usually go to Denny's in the morning, but since I'm dieting, I'm not doing that. But I'm having a little bit of anxiety now. I'm sitting at my office in the parking lot, and I have not ever taken my mask off in a public space since all of this stuff started. And we're doing a potluck, so I have to eat here in front of people without my mask on. Happy birthday to me. I hope you're all having a good day.
Hello, everyone. Oh, there's Heather in the background there. So, today is Mom's birthday. It's February 3rd. And so, when you see this video, it'll probably be Sunday, which is not February 3rd. But anyway, wish Mom a happy belated birthday. So, let's see. Well, I usually end up baking something for Mom's birthday, but upon request, she said that Heather and I, should take down the Christmas ornaments and decorations and all of that stuff.
And put up the Valentine's Day stuff.
Yeah, and put up the Valentine's Day stuff, because Eddie's birthday's on Valentine's Day, so that'll be coming soon, the 14th. But anyway, we're gonna be doing that today while she's at work, taking down all of the Christmas decorations and whatnot, so that will be what's coming next. And really quick, I should read the little instruction calendar thing of the day. So it's February 3rd, of course. And it says, remember that you manage things, but you lead people. So I guess don't focus on managing people, but leading them, because that's completely different things. So that's a little calendar thing for today, and we'll see you soon.
It's Wednesday. I'm just leaving work and I had to brush all the snow off of my car. Yes, Crystal, Mother Nature messes with me here in Alaska too. 20 below and lots of snow. So I'm gonna head to get my dinner. Are you surprised? So I paid for my order. They're bagging it up for me and they're gonna bring it out to the car. So I got a few little desserts, and this is the first time we've had dinner meals from here. They actually do regular dinner meals, you know, instead of the bakery stuff. So we were gonna do a little chit chat thing and put that up on Sunday.
Mom's home. And there's a giant bright light there. Sorry guys, I'm like blinding you. But we got all of the decorating done. We showed us taking the Christmas decorations down, but we didn't show putting the Valentine's decorations up. So, ta-da! We have this. We have some little hearts that one fell. I was like, where's the other one? We have some little hearts that I just set on there. Hopefully they don't fall often. There's some festive garland. We have a couple Valentine's heart things in the living room. And then in the kitchen, we have some kitchen Valentine stuff. And then Heather she put some pretty lights up there with some thingy majiggies. There's like a little Valentine heart in the middle that says live. But then, oh my gosh, Mom, it's her birthday today, so we are going all out. Oh, and like those little crocheted chickens.
We're gonna do another mukbang.
Yeah, like those little crocheted chickens though, those my older sister Faith made, so cute. But yeah, oh my God, I was not expecting this, but Mom is like ready to celebrate. Mm-hmm. So, happy birthday, Mom!
Yay! Okay, guys, I went to Oishi, and this is my birthday dinner. We're doing another mukbang, I guess, because we're going to be sharing all of this stuff. There's takoyaki. There's octopus and shrimp and scallop. And then I got a burger bento box and a cabbage pancake and a pork bento box. Melon pond. I can't remember the melon pond. What are these called, Heather? Because I can never pronounce it right.
Onigiri.
Onigiri.
It's a rice ball.
Yeah.
Wrapped in seaweed. And there's going to be a special way to open this, so
and there's tuna in there.
So this is going to be fun.
Tuna cream, I think she said. And then flan. We got some flans for dessert.
You should show these off because they all have their own little stickers, little cat faces.
Oh, look, aren't they cute? Oh, they're all different.
Yeah. Yes,
Cool.
Here's them. Happy birthday, Mom. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mom. Oh gosh, I zoomed way in on your face. Oops.
I'm walking too fast for you.
Happy birthday to you. We're gonna film something now. She's got back up again. What's going on? Kip's like, snacks?
Yeah.
Oh.
Trying to do this quick so we can have everything while it's hot. That's not working. So Oh my gosh. Do I look okay, Mary? I didn't even look in the mirror.
You look pretty good to me. I always think she looks good, and then she's all like,
And
"What
then
did
I
you tell
usually I'm
me?"
looking at the camera, and then I got all this black stuff under my eyes, and then my lipstick's all gone, and everything else.
But we got all of the putting Christmas decorations and a little tiny bit of cleaning, and then putting up Valentine's decorations done in time.
I can't believe they took down all the Christmas decorations. They put shelves up in the crawl space because I had them out in the basement and I didn't have them in the crawl space yet.
Oh, well, we did the boxes, not the shelves. We were gonna do that. But
Oh, I thought you told me you did that.
No, but I just.
I asked you if you got the shelves in there.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
I'm half asleep
Well.
now.
But
working
we
too
can
hard.
But we did take everything down. We put all the Valentine's Day stuff up, and we put everything back in the crawl space.
Except for the shelves,
Yeah.
because we didn't have time for that.
Okay.
But we can do that
All right.
tomorrow. Heather's off tomorrow.
So yeah, we've never had food from Oishi. We've had these before. I don't. What do you usually get in them?
The one that I get is the miso soup one.
I haven't had one of those.
So these are tuna cream. So everybody gets one of those.
Yeah. Also, you gotta open it a certain way.
What?
Well, you can show us how to do that.
I think of the things on this
And then
table.
everybody gets a melon pond.
Wow. I think of all of the things on the table, the only one I've had before is the melon pond.
So I'm going to kind of divvy everything up here. So that way everybody's just not, And then we all get a flan. And then there's, I don't know if these all look the same, so I'm not sure which is which, but since there's 6 in each, we'll each get 2 of each. So there's shrimp and scallop and octopus.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and it looks like these are mushrooms.
I figured it out. Wow.
Oh, I didn't even try.
Nope, I'm not trying. So hello everyone! Kind of late for that.
I know, I'm so tired now. I've been cleaning, taking down decorations all day.
Yeah. You need to move your face.
That's oh my god. Yeah, it's a little,
Yeah, and I had a birthday thing from Starbucks with, I have to look, it doesn't look like it came off of my phone. So if they charged me for it, I'm going to get after them.
Yeah.
it's a little bit hard, but that's the best I could do.
Wow. I was honestly thinking we were just gonna get some of these, and that's it. I thought that's what we were getting
Yeah.
for your birthday. Like this thing. It's like as big as my head almost.
I don't know. I'm hungry.
So, are we just gonna talk about random stuff?
I think so. I don't know. I don't have any.
Oh, did I?
What is that?
Oh yeah, the fun thing too is that you could
Definitely not
easily
a
just
carrot.
is that you could easily just eat these with a like
Mhm.
toothpick. Pretty much weightless.
Oh, wait for Mom though.
What?
I'm waiting for you to
Well, this is the same thing
jump in.
on both. I'll wait on that. So
Oh, that's pickled.
What do you want? You want some of this?
Sure, I'll try whatever.
Well, here, take a knife and. Okay. I hope everybody liked the last video. It was the. You know, I always feel weird when we do something out of the ordinary because it's kind of like a daily diary, but we do go a lot of places in town. And we hadn't been to the Morris Thompson Center in a while.
Oh, I thought you were
So-
talking about this. I was like, this is definitely out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Like the last
Yeah.
time we had all that sushi, that was the first time we'd ever done something like that. So this is like the second time now.
Yeah.
But the Morris Thompson Center video, I haven't watched it yet, actually. I took all of the footage, but I haven't watched it. Let's see. I shall check.
This one looks like shrimp. busy over there. That was she. I guess these.
They're getting pretty popular.
Well, I guess these little takoyaki balls are really popular.
Oh, they're good.
So she said, yeah, they're busy on Wednesdays because they just do them on Wednesdays. Their specialty menu, they have something different each day of the week. But like these bento boxes, they're every day. But this is all kind of new to them. They didn't do food before. They just did the bakery stuff.
I was the only one that does the OTP though.
It looks like there are some
But
that.
that's the only thing.
It looks like there are some that maybe.
Is it
we
good with the
didn't
tuna?
Answer. It looks like there are some that maybe we didn't answer. Like, someone said, "What do you do for a living?" Which we've talked about. But she's a massage therapist.
Mm-hmm.
You stay home.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Currently,
for now.
currently I'm the dog sitter / house cleaner.
And I'm the
Yeah.
housekeeper.
Yeah, Heather's a housekeeper at a resort.
Mm-hmm.
There are. How many pets do you have?
Oh god. Want me to list those off?
5.
So 2 dogs, 2 chinchillas, and 1 bird. That's what we got.
Yeah.
At one point, we had 4 chinchillas. That would have been 6 animals because we didn't have Bean yet, which is our puppy. How did you and your boyfriend meet? Well, we talked about that. That was the eHarmony. She and him
We
started
didn't
chit-chatting.
we didn't go into that. Yeah. I was having an awful time, with dating and guys, and I thought, eHarmony kind of gets through that. They'll put you with the right person. They're not gonna just here's a person and you pick. But they actually psychologically evaluate you.
Don't they do like
and
a
they-
background check, kind of?
Yeah, they do background checks too. I don't know how much of that they do anymore, but it used to be really extensive. And then when you have somebody that you match with, they do this whole questioning process. So you have to answer questions back and forth with each other. And they're questions that eHarmony had, regulated. And then from there you can kind of figure out if the relationship might work for you or not. And I hear that they don't do a whole lot of that anymore. But you couldn't contact the other person until you went through that whole questioning process together. They had just started this where you could email each other back and forth through the company without doing that questioning process. And he asked to do that. And I thought, oh no, I am not doing this because, that kind of wipes out the whole questioning process.
I know guys are always like, oh, let's go for it. But girls are always like, he could be a serial killer.
Right. And I had already gotten 2 guys on eHarmony, and they both were kind of squirrely. So I was just, worried. I mean, they were really good guys, but their jobs were just
Demanding.
real demanding. Yeah, which is probably why they were on eHarmony. But because their jobs were so demanding, they just kind of quit talking to me.
Oh, that's sad.
So
That's happened to me once. I was actually really excited because this was like the first nice, not weird guy I met. And then we kind of ghosted each other because we both got busy with school.
Yeah. Yeah, he was going for his master's, wasn't he?
Yeah, we don't need to talk about it.
Okay, she doesn't want to talk about it. But anyways, so I did. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, he's in Alaska. What, are you afraid he's going to stalk you? So we started emailing each other back and forth, and we just hit it off right off the bat. It was so funny. And then we were talking to each other on the phone so much that I realized that, wait a minute, they're kind of behind the times up there. He's got to be paying for minutes. And so I finally asked him, I said, how much was your phone bill last month? And he's like, oh, it was like maybe $500. And I was like, what? I said, we're talking to each other for hours. And so I said, I'm sending you a phone. It's $10 extra to send a phone off of my plan. So I sent him a phone. And then we ended up getting, headphones. So that way they didn't have the earbuds back then. But we got headphones that we could talk to each other and just walk around and do our daily thing. So we talked about, what we do on a daily basis and what, So we really got to know each other. So by the time I got ready to come to Alaska, all of my patients are like, oh yeah, so when are you coming back from there? I said, no, there's no coming back from Alaska.
It's funny because if you're from Michigan and you move to Alaska, people who live in Alaska will be like, oh yeah, you're going to stay. So, because Michigan, the weather, I guess, it used to be really similar.
Similar, yeah.
Oh, this year sounds weird. Like, they haven't really had any snow that's stuck. Like, my dad's like, we got like 2 inches of snow and it's mostly gone. And I'm like, what? I don't know if that's probably not everywhere, but just where he is. Mm-hmm. They're having weird weather.
Yeah. I have friends that moved to kind of like the Grand Rapids area, and they just now got snow. Mm-hmm. I mean, they got a little bit in the beginning of the year, but then it was 50 degrees and it all melted. And that's crazy. The world is changing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the way I tell the story of how they met is like, we moved, the end, because I was like, like 6 or 7 or something. Yeah, so that's how it happened to me. Like, that's all I remember is, like, she was like, she met this guy, and then she's like, oh, I'm going to visit Alaska. And then she was like, oh, I'm back. We're moving to Alaska. So, oh, no. Yeah. Is your phone going to die?
I was on it, by the way.
Okay,
I should have took videos of the birthday party because, they decorate the place so nice and all the, glitter and streamers hanging and...
Someone asked, do you miss anything from living in the lower 48? Probably a fast food restaurant. When we have some, we have a lot more restaurants than we did. But
when we first moved here, there weren't a whole lot of restaurants.
We don't have a lot of the fancy like Chick-fil-A and
whatever. Almost everything here is family-owned restaurants, which. Actually, I think it's a lot better because you get better food.
Yeah.
And you get a lot of variety. But there didn't used to be a whole lot of restaurants here. And then a few years back, everybody from the fair opened up food trucks in town, and food trucks went crazy. And from those food trucks, a lot of people opened their own restaurants because they realized there's quite a demand for that. So...
The people I work with on the food truck have thought about that, and they're still kind of considering it, but they'd have to like do it when it's the best possible time for them because
it's a lot of prepping.
They already have jobs that have good, like at least one of them has a good job that has good benefits.
Benefits, yeah.
So they can't really let go of that. So it's a good like side business.
What are you staring?
That's why a lot of people don't open. They just open the food trucks. It's a good. Because you could just do it whenever you want. Yeah.
And they can still work their regular jobs.
Okay. Oh, if you could live in another part of Alaska, where would it be? What's my middle name? My middle name is Marie. It's the French version of my first name.
I named her after my mom and my best friend, or my yeah.
Yeah,
she was a good friend of mine.
Her mom's name was Mary. Yeah, and her friend's name was Marie. So Marie.
Yeah. So I call her my little Mary.
Yeah, people are always like, that's so pretty and cute.
Eminem, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I kind of skipped over that first question. If you could live in another part of Alaska, where would it be? Maybe Anchorage, but Anchorage scares me.
Anchorage. I was just talking to somebody about that today.
I like visiting, but I don't know if I could live there.
Anchorage to me is like another big city, and that's what I moved away from.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
I want to be in the big city.
I always hear well, I always only hear like the bad news stories from anchors, so that's why I'm like, I don't know.
I think if I didn't have to worry about money,
Right.
I think it would be nice to move around the Healy area, around Denali.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's beautiful there.
If I could drive, just drive back and forth all the time. A lot of people do that. They live way out and they drive like...
Yeah, an hour and a half to work, yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it.
So did you figure out which ones you ate and which ones you got left?
I know I ate the shrimp ones. I'm not sure what the other two were. I think they're octopus.
Oh my gosh, you could see their little legs. I wasn't looking before. I shouldn't have looked at the octopus. I ate the shrimp ones. I could see those. Okay, don't look.
That's why the takoyaki is a one bite food.
You're like, yeah, don't. So you don't have to see it. Okay, here's something. This is the only other one I could find on Instagram. So it says, living in a big city. Oh my god, I can't speak. Living in what? Me?
Oh, I'm just laughing at you looking at the octopus.
Oh, yeah. Living in a big city, sometimes we yearn for remote places or smaller towns. Do you and your family sometimes feel the need for change? If that is the case, where would your adventure begin? Well, this time of year, usually we yearn for a little change, and usually
warm.
Yeah, usually that's warm. Vacation, and that's somewhere warm.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't always get to do that. But when we do, we try to go places probably like Florida.
Yeah, we do at least like a one trip. Like at least like once or twice. Well, not once or twice.
Kind of like once every 2 years is how it seems. Like,
well, when we first bought the house, because I had to do the down payment and all that stuff, we couldn't afford to go anywhere that year, so we just went to Anchorage. That was our trip for the year.
Wasn't that during Thanksgiving? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember that I actually had that day off.
Okay. Now I've had those, so I know this is octopus.
yeah, for my
Did you eat your octopus?
I think so.
for my high school senior, kind of like graduation trip, we went to Florida and we went to Universal Studios. That was like, if I didn't have that trip, I probably would have like, I don't know, barely made it through my senior year. I already barely made it, but I mean like...
She was so stressed.
I needed a trip, and I didn't want to tell anyone I was going on a trip because I was doing pretty bad in school because I kept getting so sick that I got so behind on homework. The teachers got so worried for me because I was a great student, and because I was sick all the time from stress of homework, they decided to like call in a meeting of all my teachers and figure out how to get me like back on track just so that my grades wouldn't be all like D's, because like they had all been A's up until then, and that would be awful. So yeah, so we had that trip, and I think that helped because when I came back, I was ready to
get going again.
Yeah, finish up and finish the school year, and I did, and I actually got all A's and 1 B, and the B I got was in a math class, and the teacher was like, she was like a couple points away from an A, but that's okay. I ended up getting a math award for like most improvement. I was like, what?
She was 1/100th away from tying the salutatorian.
I know the counselor, we wrote just for fun. Everyone in my class it was like a senior, not senior. It was like an AP level English class. So it was. Sorry, I'm spitting. It was like a college English class. We all for fun wrote like graduation speeches that we all talked to each other about, and I made mine very funny because I was just like done with like the serious stuff, so I was just like, I'm gonna go and take a nap, guys. But I think that's how I ended it, kind of. There was like some other sentimentalish stuff, but it was mostly just silly. And the counselor, I guess, was kind of there to just listen because she was just there that day. And she was like, Mary, save your speech because you might end up having to give one. And I was like, ugh. But I was kind of glad I didn't have to in the end because I was like, I think I deserve to just rest and like just sit and watch everyone else do that stuff.
She would have had to been up on stage.
But I was 4th in my class. So only the first 3 give the speeches. But those people, oh my gosh, like, if I were in a normal school, I probably would have been in the top 3. But Hutch kids at the school I went to, it was called Hutchison High School. They are crazy. There were some of those kids that were taking...
Well, the valedictorian, nobody even knew the person because they were never in school because they were taking college classes.
Yeah, so that is why they were taking... Yeah, and then I had another friend who actually did a 2-year college degree for accounting while he was in high school. So right when he got out of high school, he got like a job with a bank, and now he's just doing all this like freelance stuff, and it's like, how do you do that?
Yeah, these kids.
Yeah, so they're all pretty.
I'm not
outgoing.
worried about our future. A lot of people, they look at the kids nowadays and they're like, oh my gosh, what is our future going to look like? But I see these kids that went to her high school and I'm like, no, I'm not afraid.
Yeah, they're pretty great people. They're really nice and pretty outgoing. They're very motivated. I always feel like I'm not doing enough because of all my friends who are doing so much, but I was like, their plates are just bigger than mine and they can handle a lot more, and then like everyone goes at their own pace, and I'll do things my own way. I'm more creative, which is why I started the YouTube channel. So you never know where this will take us. I can't speak.
You were too busy
It's
trying
kind of hard to speak when you're thinking about food and eating it.
Mm-hmm.
And this is cabbage. It's a cabbage pancake? Oh, yeah, look at that.
Oh, I've heard green onion pancakes are pretty popular.
Mm-hmm.
Kip's constantly falling asleep on the
Oh, gosh, there's so much.
So, we're into all this, like, Asian, Japanese. This is, I think, specifically Japanese food because it's a Japanese bakery. But, like,
this is more, like, pointed towards, like, things that you'll see, like, in a market or, like, little tiny, like...
Yeah, street food stands and stuff.
Because a lot of we do have a number of, like, Asian, like, restaurants here and there. But, like, nothing is, like, really much like this. Really.
That's good. I like this.
Keeps texting. Is there, like, an accident somewhere?
Well, yeah, that's the police. It's a police alert.
Weird.
Oh, yeah, something popped up.
We keep seeing the things pop up on the screen. I don't know if there's... That kind of scares me if there's so many, because it might be police activity and not an accident.
I could, like, look it up real quick. While I'm doing so, I was thinking of something, which I have now forgotten. Oh, no. I don't remember.
Something that we should talk about?
Yeah, I thought of something, but I can't even think about it now. Well, one thing that's been on my mind is, like, I'm already preparing for this cruise we're supposed to be taking.
Of course.
In the fall, and that's, like, like several months away still. But I bought some like summer clothes, just like 2 t-shirts and 2 skirts.
She had a Christmas gift card burning a hole in her pocket.
So I used my Christmas gift card to get some, because I was like, what do I want or need? And I was like, I've always wanted to, like, have a couple cute, like, cruise or, like, vacationing skirts, because I feel like people always dress so cute on vacation, and I'm always, like, in a t-shirt and shorts, and I'm like, I feel underdressed for vacation. That's, like, weird.
Especially for a cruise.
Yeah, like, people don't dress so fancy on cruises, so I wanted to get some cute clothes, and I bought some. So I'm, like, thinking, because I've already, like, got this stuff, this is gonna happen. Like, things are gonna be okay by then, or they'll figure something out, because definitely going on that cruise.
You want to try this, Heather?
I'm good.
That's sweet.
I'm full.
I'm
all down.
I've been eating kind of slowly.
Yeah, also, poor Kip here ended up being part of some of the repercussions of me quickly decorating.
Oh, he kept getting smacked in the face because we're like flinging decorations around.
I can't believe you guys got all those decorations down because I did not leave home until almost noon.
Yeah, then I showered and then I took like an hour and a half to do my makeup.
And I got home at 6:30. And if you've been watching our vlogs, then you know how much decorating we did. There was a lot of decorations up, including, the tree.
Yeah.
I hope
It would take me that long just to take the tree down.
Actually,
Are you kidding me?
This morning too, I actually spent a good 2 to maybe 2.5 hours just cleaning my room.
Yeah, she's been rearranging and cleaning her room.
Yeah.
She's got it looks set up like a gaming thing. I keep telling her she needs to do YouTube,
Well, I need a better
like
computer.
She always thinks she needs all this fancy equipment.
no,
She's
it's
got
not,
all this
no,
fancy
it's not.
equipment.
It's not really fancy equipment. It's just like right now my laptop alone is.
What are you doing?
She's taking a picture of me.
Dean is sleeping on the bench behind the light. It's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I know my laptop, at the time I got it, was supposed to be one of those, top, the edge sort of laptops to have back then. But for, right now, it isn't entirely really. It's gotten really slow since I've been, doing stuff on it. So,
You probably just need to clean it off.
probably. But there's also the case of, to be able to actually do any kind of, streams.
I don't know what to do next.
Right?
Any kind of streaming or kind of thing is definitely gonna need a long process to get there, because right now with what I actually have in terms of streaming content doesn't
good. I don't know what it is.
doesn't actually connect to anything that I have at the moment, so it's gonna be a lengthy process until I actually stream anything like you were saying.
Right. Yeah, it's orange. So I thought it was carrot, but it's not. And it has the texture of a radish.
Yeah,
It's
maybe.
pickled.
Maybe it's a pickled radish because it's a little spicy.
But it's orange.
That's what happens in the pickling process.
No, I don't think it would turn orange.
It depends on what they put it in.
Maybe. Yeah, it is spicy. Okay,
I like
I'm gonna eat my flan. Or some of it.
Yeah.
Have you used a spoon?
That was, I tried, right now the Starbucks thing is pistachio coffee.
Oh, can you?
Or pistachio latte.
I wanted to try the frappuccino.
But, so I tried it and it's, I'm not a big coffee drinker.
I'm actually gonna use this spoon really quick.
So I've been doing these half coffee, half chai. And then I put some kind of flavored syrup in there. So this is their pistachio latte. And it was still too coffee-y for me. So coffee-ish. So I put some of the white chocolate syrup in there. It's good now.
You're putting your face a little further there, sir. Breathing all over my napkins.
It's crazy having
Sit.
such a big dog that
Sit.
can put his nose right on the counter or the table.
I have some rice.
All this stuff is so good. I
Dropped
looked at it and I was like, how am I going to eat any of this? And now I'm like, I don't know how to stop.
I'm like you. Usually I don't know when to stop, but apparently
The flan, is how we actually started. Well, I take that back. I started getting kombucha from her because she owns a company in town called Mommabears Kombucha, and then she opened up at the
At
Pioneer Park.
it
She
used to be
opened up-
called Alaska Land.
She opened up a little thing there, outlet to sell her kombucha.
Yeah, you can rent
And
the
then
cabins.
every now and then she would have little Japanese desserts. And one day we walked in and she had flan. And so we kept going back to get the flan.
Yeah, because she had flan, and then she would put some of this
Berries.
lingonberry whipped cream stuff on there. It was really good.
She'd also have sometimes she'd have these like coconut mochi bites. Those were yummy. It ended up being popular, and they just opened up their own
A regular store.
yeah, their own little bakery kind of place. So that's cool.
And it's so awesome to see her doing so good.
Yeah, and all of stuff like is relatively like healthy-ish.
Gluten free and yeah.
Like
Except
they
for the
use
pun.
really good ingredients. Yeah, that's just like sweetened bread. But like for the most part, all
Yeah.
the stuff is pretty good.
Healthy-ish, yeah.
They all taste good, at least.
Okay, I think I'm gonna eat some of this and I'll be done. A lot of food.
Was there anything else that people have talked about, commented about? I don't know. Anyway,
Mom's phone died. Whoa, my face is shiny.
Yeah, the phone died, so and we ran out of things to talk about anyway.
Yeah.
We're almost done eating.
I wasn't thinking we were
sorry.
gonna do a whole mukbang anyway, because we've got like other things to put in our video.
Yeah.
oh,
So-
thank you.
My arm is kind of shaky, so sorry about that.
It's still only Wednesday though, and the video doesn't go up until Sunday, so I don't know. We'll see what happens the rest of the week.
We might have to like break it up.
Break
like,
it
put
up.
some of it into the next Wednesday
Right.
video.
So-
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe this is the end. Maybe not.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed like that kind of weird mukbang, whatever that is. But happy birthday to Mom!
Happy birthday!
Oh, bye. Bye.